Haven't done any Chemtech runs yet. Not yet. We're probably going to do that later today. Hello, Gark. Yeah, we're going to do Nautilus. We might do Chemtech Veigar build. Probably play set later. Hey, Happy Potato. Hey, Carthians. Ugh. So yeah, we'll try some more niche champions after this. Some weaker, like 3-star ones. But I figured we should probably test the stack deck on Nautilus. Oh. Oh, goodness. Couldn't go into stream yesterday. What's your 6-star Eddie opinion? So far, I think it's solid. So we did a bunch of different runs with 6-star champions, and they all were able to do really well. So that went solid. We'll try Nautilus here against it, see how he does, and then we'll slowly start branching out and do more 5, 4, and like even less champions. But so far, I think it's pretty good. I don't think it's as... Well, I was going to say I don't think it's as crazy as Fiddlesticks, but I think it's just a little bit of a change in balance. In Fiddlesticks, he is by far the hardest part of the adventure. He mills you super fast. He can fill out your entire board. There are some pretty difficult challenges in there. Some of the fights can be pretty tough, but generally a lot of the difficulty is in Fiddlesticks. In the Elder Dragon one, I've never really struggled with the Elder Dragon fight itself. Normally by that point, it's been pretty easy. Now, I think it probably still can hit a point where it's difficult, but there's a lot of other fights on the way up that are pretty rough. Like, you have the one split between, like, Cloud Drake and Ocean Drake. I think both of them can be pretty challenging and do a lot of damage to your units and your Nexus. Then you also have... After that, one of the dragons that plays all 1-cost units, but they're all really big. I forget what that one's called, but that one can be pretty tough. And then the other one, the like Black Ice Drake, that one can also be really annoying because it's just capturing so many of your units and really shutting you down. So I think all of like those 4 fights are pretty difficult. So I think the difficulty spread out more in the Elder Dragon fight. But while there are some pretty crazy stat checks in there, like some people can drop spells that just do absolutely massive amounts of damage, they can drop really big units. I don't actually know if I'd call it the most difficult thing we have in the game, which I think they kind of said in their patch notes, but it is a 6-star. Fiddlesticks is a 6.5, so it would make sense if Fiddlesticks is a little bit harder. I really hate the Water Dragon. Either you go fast or you're dead. Yeah. Eddie feels like a strong adventure. Not like just a strong Lysandra. Yeah, like the whole adventure, there's a lot of difficulty throughout the entire thing, which I think is pretty well balanced. It can be a little annoying how some of the other ones, you might blast all the way through, get to the final boss, and just get completely shut down. In my experience, if you can get to Elder Dragon, you're able to win. But again, I have been biased in the fact that I've been doing this with very strong champions. We're going to have to test it out more with especially lower end champions to see how it does. Although that being said, they said it was made for 6-star champions, so that's what we've been trying with. Is Lysandra easier than Eddie? Overall, I would say yes. She can still be pretty annoying, but overall, yeah, she's not going to be as difficult. But I mean, there's going to be some champions she just like hard counters. So in general, yes, but for some specific champions, they're probably going to have a harder time with her. Now, when we have a nightmare about the extra mana, it'll be hard. Oh, it looks like the first ad is going to drop here in a moment, so people won't get hit with the pre-rolls. But once we do that, we'll go ahead and hop in with Nautilus, try him out. We're taking out his relic and replacing it with stack deck. I don't think this is actually going to be my favorite build. I think I'd rather have his relic in here, but I feel like we need to at least try. This should be decent, though, because then we can try to get a whole bunch of cards. We benefit with this better because we start with even more cards than most other champions. So let's go ahead and grab this. And let's load in here. And we'll just wait for the first ad break to roll through. They said that Eddie will be turned into a nightmare, so I'll probably don't have the extra mana. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if he'll... I mean, I haven't seen where they said that he would be a nightmare, so I'm not sure. Hey, Conlon. I need to do 5-star with Kale. I'm on the struggle bus without secret technique. What's the best one to do at 4-star? For pretty much everyone, the easiest 5-star is Viego. I would say generally he's easier than the 2 other 5-stars, so Swain or Lysandra. Viego is pretty much my go-to anytime there's a 5-star quest you have to do, like defeat a 5-star adventure. I always just go in Viego. It's generally the easiest one. I would say, though, in here, potentially going for Volibear could be easier. I think that might be dependent on your champion. But if you can cheese Volibear's modifier, he can potentially be better. I mean, every 5-star challenge he has supposed to be pretty difficult, but out of the 3, I think Viego is consistently the easiest. All right, everyone's back. Let's go ahead and see what we can get for a power here. Shared mana flow. Both players get a mana gem. Quick draw. Deep cuts. I do like this one. Normally, we don't get as many Nexus strikes until later in the game. So often we're being a little bit more reserved with our attacks because we need the extra stat increase. Yeah, I think this can be fine. Generally, mana is stronger for us than the opponent, but this is going to be helping them as well. Let's go for Gem Dragon. Struggling with mana, so we're going to try Volley. Hadn't thought of that. Yeah, Volley is one that you could test out. Just try to utilize, like, you probably want to cut all your cheaper cards and then just get more expensive cards since they'll be reduced down. This is actually a really good opening hand. Yeah, double salvage. We have our Dredgers. I mean, we're already going to start with pretty close to deep. And we're at 8 cards already. So if we could, or if we had Nautilus's deck, or goodness, his relic, we'd probably drop him right here. But I think let's go for Dredgers. And let's drop a salvage. Alright, fantastic. So we are deep. And I think let's go for our Grumble Slug.
We tend the fire and hope for a return.
Alright, I think we'll just attack with the Devourer. They could kill it with their dragon, but I guess this has... Yeah, I think this one has Deathless. I think we'll potentially hold off for now. Yeah, I can be fine. It'll be good to get our Nautilus on the board. Oh, he's... So Nautilus got summoned for free because we have so much mana. That's actually incredible. Let's go ahead and just get rid of both of these. I do like that your 6-star can pull out units, or like champions. Let's drop a beast below. So now we have a pretty awesome board. We'll be able to just attack and end this next round. All right, so we're gonna toss and draw 2 because that gives us more scaling. All right, GG. Nice. All right, that went pretty well. Hello, Hidden Rooster. Yeah, his anchors are pretty nice. Like, they're expensive, but being able to just completely recall an enemy to their deck is awesome. We don't really like the ephemeral too much there, and then the other one's not going to get the items. When you pick a non-champion card, create in hand to reduce its card by 1. I think we'll get this just because it's going to be a pretty big unit, so that's fine. All right, so Katarina. Sejuani would be fun. And these would all be pretty big units. Sure, I think Sejuani would be decent. All right, let's see. So spells chest, champion item. I think we probably want to go for the champion item, so let's try to go for Infernal Drake. Do you think the heavy metal card is good in his deck? It's decent in this adventure because it gets the double damage. Outside of this adventure, not really sure about that one. But in the adventure, yes, it's solid. I think this is going to be fine. One's leveled Maokai before the game start. Nice. Yeah, so again, we could drop Nautilus. Since we're not deep, I don't think we'll bother. Let's go for a lure. And let's maybe toss. Right. All right, that's going to be a pretty big unit. Sure, I think... Actually, let's just go for damage.
I serve a new god now, one with teeth.
Yeah, it's like we could attack. Actually, I think we're fine.
This world shall witness my true power.
All right, that's nice. None of these are going to be able to toss any for us, but I think let's just drop a giant Nautilus. Although they might be able to kill it with the Rage Fire Spitter. I think we're fine. Alright, that is fine. We want to get rid of these two. You want to save your deep units if you can, because they're going to get bigger later. Yeah, this is okay. Alright, let's drop a lure. Alright, Nautilus doesn't get cost reduced anymore. Let's drop Nautilus.
Blood and salt.
Pain is not. Want to see me now?
Sure, we'll drop that one right here. Alright, we're gonna put Nautilus last. And yeah, this will be pretty good.
The very ground is mine.
Alright, GG. Solid. Do you have his relic? We do, we're just not using it here because, I mean, we just need to try stack deck at least once. So that's what we're trying to do. Would you say 3 epic relics you are most likely... Would you say the 3 epic relics you have are most likely the best suited for him? Not necessarily. I think I would prefer switching out stack deck for his relic. I think that would be better. But I think this is solid as well. Citrus Courier is really good. Zap Spray Fin. I mean, this is going to be a big unit that we'll be able to play for very cheap. Also, it says draw a spell, so that's also going to give us more toss. So I think we will go here, but Citrus Courier could also be quite good. I don't have his relic. Maybe I'll keep stack deck. Yeah, I think having like Starforged, his relic, Beast Within, stack deck, those are all really solid. And if you don't have any of them, I think you could also go for Frozen Tomb. And pretty much mix and matching any of those that you have should be solid for you. Let's go for a champion item. Yeah, cost reduction is totally fine for us. There's no downside. So before, with his personal relic, reducing his cost is a little bit of a double-edged sword since you also reduce the amount you toss. But here, just being able to play him for cheaper will be nice. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Shop, perfect. We can try to buy a bunch of stuff. We have almost 800 gold, so let's go for Camavorian Dragon. Off topic, I can 99.9 confirm at this point that Nasus can't roll stat items except Radiant Plate and +4 damage can't block. I mean, I thought I remembered getting stat items on Nasus. I mean, maybe they changed that this patch? Yeah, not sure. That's weird. This is pretty good. Lure and Salvage is solid. I think let's actually get rid of Hired Gun. It's not bad, but we have other better cards. Honestly, it's probably one that will... one of the few cards we'll cut. Alright, let's drop a Lure first, because that cost reduction will be nice. And then we can go for another Spray Fin, which can give us another Lure, which is super good. And let's go for a Salvage to toss even more. All right, so we're one card away. That is fantastic. Let's attack with both of these. Oh, this is huge. Okay, yeah, let's drop this one. I want to obliterate the Camavorian Dragon. Sure. Like, this one does have a good last breath effect, so it'd be good to get rid of it. But we could just not kill it. Let's let this one die, because we don't care about it. Sure, we can drop this one here. We would love to get our Nautilus. I think let's try to toss here. Alright, still no Nautilus. But this is a lot of damage. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, GG. So no Nautilus, but still, that was some massive stats we had. Never once seen Phage except Savage Shield, Fossil Hammer, even Stud Leather. Let alone Titan actually should be able to roll. And picking expensive sport champs. Is the win a 5-star quest easier with Nasus or not? Just trying to get that out of the way. I would go personally for Nasus and go for the Veigar Adventure. There's a lot of the ones in there that he can get a lot of kills in, scale up, and he's pretty solid for. His effect of reducing down enemies' power is also pretty good at countering a lot of the fights in there. So yeah, I would go for Nasus and go for Veigar as far as the fight. If Tridmere had Deep, would probably go here. I think we're fine. We don't want to reduce the chance of drawing Nasus, or not Nasus, Nautilus. Let's go for the Raider. Let's go for the shop up here. That's not bad. Sure, let's go for Rummage. This will be great to try to get the right amount of cards. Lost Riches can be fun. So yeah, let's do that. Getting some more of these can be okay. I think this can be fine. Let's go for the Messenger, because this essentially has double draw on it. Since we're going for stack deck, we are trying to fill up a lot of cards. So we're not actually focusing as much on powers, because the more cards we get, the more we buff up all of our units. So we're already at 55. We want to get pretty much anything that is draw, or if they're already solid cards, then it's okay. I think we will actually cut the Hired Gun, because we should only have, I guess, 3 copies of that one. Still, yeah, we want to get a lot of cards, but also make sure we're having a good enough deck that we're not just going to run out of things to play. So anything we can get with extra draw on it is fantastic. Let's go for Half Dragon. Nasus on 4-star Manaflow Gem, for me, was the point. Absolutely obliterate the Volley Adventure. Nice. You can get so much unfair in the Volley Adventure for expensive champs. Yeah, it's fantastic. This is okay. I think we can get better than both of these, especially if we get some draw. But Toss, Nautilus, this is all pretty good. All right, I think let's try to Toss first. All right, Dog, not bad. We could go for Ruthless Raider, but we're already almost capped on mana anyways. Let's go here for more draw, which means more Toss. All right, Rummage won't be too bad. I think we will pass for now, leave these guys as blockers. All right, let's drop a lure. And I think we can go for Rummage. Let's get rid of both of these because they're not sea monsters. All right, we are now deep. We could go for the Wolf Rider. They don't have any Overwhelm, though, so I kind of don't care about most of these units. Yeah, I think let's drop this here. And yeah, we'll just pass. And yeah, they can kill all of these. It really doesn't matter. Because we're going to drop Nautilus, and then we're going to get a ton of giant units.
The water rises.
Let's drop this and try to obliterate Shyvana. Nice. I guess this plunder doesn't really matter. But sure, let's drop this for a little bit more damage. I think we can do the same with this one. Nice. Let's give the weak one vulnerable. All right. Little sad, but overall fine. GG. All right, stack deck so far is pretty good. I will say we did get a lot of very good cards from the shop, a lot of draw in there. And yeah, overall, our stats is just going crazy. Dragon Leather, double time, when I'm summoned, draw one. Normally, we're not really struggling with the mana to play him. The biggest issue is hitting deep. I think we'll actually go for the Philosopher's Stone, just so that we could play him. And this is a summon effect, so if he gets pulled out by our 6-star, this will also trigger, helping us get deep a little bit faster. Could reroll, but I think we're fine. So far, though, stack deck is absolutely just annihilating. If you have the attack tokens, stun the strongest enemy, 2 armed gearheads, don't really care about that. We don't damage the enemy nexus that much. We kind of don't damage it at all, and then we absolutely annihilate it. I think we can do better here, hopefully. I think we could honestly just do disarmed as a little bit of defensive power. It is good against deadly. Let's try one more. Sure. This I like proper offerings. It can be fun. All right, cutting the card. I think we're pretty good at the moment. Most of what we have is solid. Yeah, I like our deck so far. I think let's go for the item. So let's go for Cloud Drake. Something that scares me is the second part of the patch. I'm not sure what you mean. I've used really strong champs for some of the adventures already. You mean like the next patch where we're gonna get more rewards? Let's see. Let's get rid of Beast. Honestly, let's get rid of most of these while they are solid. We want to get more draw. Let's go for lure. Sure, let's pull out Zap Sprayfin. Yeah, we could go for Nautilus, but we have 32 cards left. Although, we could attack like this. And we could drop this and we'll get an extra mana gem. Alright, we'll probably drop Salvage next round, but we'll be at 10 mana. Alright, let's open with Salvage. I think we'll drop a Nautilus as a pretty big unit, but also the one that has draw. I think let's go ahead and get rid of the Cloud Drake. Alright, not terrible. Let's drop this just as another blocker. We're pretty much right now just stalling until we get deep. But these are some of the more rough fights. Alright, we just need to minimize the damage we're taking.
Do you hear the call?
We live here.
We would like some of our units to survive, but we need to reduce down damage, and we do have a lot of sea monsters. So we just need to survive until we hit deep. Alright, so we do have a lot of things to play. Sadly, we're not really getting any of our like draw cards. Sure, let's make this one here. And let's maybe go for some of our
Away with you.
Curious Shellfolk.
I wasn't strong enough.
Oof. That is not the best.
Pillage and burn.
Alright, so we can attack. We'd be able to kill some of their units, but I don't think it would really matter. We just need to kind of have blockers for now. And it's really just been an issue that we haven't gotten any of our draw cards, which is really what's hurting us at the moment. Sure, let's drop this. Obliterate one of their units.
Like a storm, I bring change.
Alrighty.
Fight or die. A fight.
That is not the best for us.
The winter's law strikes.
Alright, so we're at 20 cards, and yeah, see that this keeps happening where we'll draw out a card, and our draw cards are the ones that are getting tossed and obliterated. Alright, so we should have, yeah, something here. I want to save these cards for going deep.
Break the strong. Slaughter the weak.
Ugh.
Set it all ablaze.
All right, let's try to do as much damage as possible.
Nature defies nature.
All right, so they got most of their units low, so we can drop this here and kill almost everyone. They do still have a couple elusives, though, which could just be able to attack and destroy us. So we're gonna have to get really lucky right here. That's decent, but that's probably a little too late. Riptide is good, though. All right, let's try to drop some of these and see what they do. We can at least get rid of one of their attackers. They were... they just... well, that's good. All right, we can drop treasure trove, see if we get lucky. And I mean, that's probably better than Nautilus at this point. But they're probably about to just open attack, and unless we get really lucky right here, we're screwed. All right, so this can be elusive. So we've enlightened to have elusive. Yeah, so it should have that. Draw a fast spell. Burst speed spell. I don't think we're really gonna have mana for almost any spell. When I'm summoned, grant me a random keyword for each allied landmark you've destroyed this game. 5. Okay, this maybe could also hit elusive. It did. There we go. I mean, we could activate this. I'm a little bit... Yeah, I think we're fine.
Stay out of my way.
I mean, if we don't attack right away, they might have some more like double stuns or some more abilities to reduce us down. Let's draw a card. And let's try to attack. All right, this can be fine. We'll drop our Nautilus here. We'll have 2 Devourers ready to go. So we'll drop one of them, I suppose. We can get rid of this, obliterate that. Let's drop our Curious Shellfolk. And GG easy. Whew. Not even close. B holster, thank you for the follow. Crumbling Sands is really good. Getting more salvage isn't bad. I do like just obliterating units, and this has draw, and it gives us a card. I think we'll go for the salvage to get extra of this, but Crumbling Sands is really good. All right, we're at 15 health, which isn't amazing. Making this deep isn't bad. Giving this 5/5 is also really good. I think we will make this deep. I think that'll be more impactful, just to get more deep in our deck. But yeah, that Titanic Maul is really good. All right, shop. Okay, both of those are good. A power, not bad, not bad. Yeah, I think let's get a lot of these. So extra draw. Let's get that. Getting at least a jettison, so we draw at the start of the game. Kill an ally, draw 2, and draw a champion. Probably worth it. All right, so we are at 62 cards. We have a ton of draw. I think we just got insanely lucky or unlucky last time. I mean, we got both. The first part was really unlucky because we tossed all of our draw cards, which is why it was such a struggle to be able to actually get to deep, and so we were missing out on a ton of stats. But then at the end, we got lucky with the elusive. I think let's go here. I don't really want to deal with these captures. They're just so annoying. I hate it more than this one. Let's try to go for Peculiar Dragon. Again, let's get rid of a couple of these. We want to get more draw cards. This one has draw. This one makes it so we're more likely to draw our Nautilus. All right, so we're tossing a massive amount because we have so many cards. All right, 36 cards. Let's drop this one first.
You'll want to give me some space. Promise.
Alrighty then. Haven't seen them use that one before. Let's drop another Spray Fin. It's honestly not the worst. Alright, so we have 8 cards. Double draw would probably be a little bit too much. I think let's go for a Ruthless Predator.
This land is ours.
Let's do this.
Sure, we can go for one of these. Alright, I think this is fine. We'll hit 10 mana next round. And we're at 26 cards, so still a decent way away from deep, but we've got some decent cards, so it's not terrible. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Alrighty. Yeah, let's go for our Dredgers. Let's try to toss as much as possible. We have to get to that threshold. We'll hit this to get another unit. Alright, so not taking too much damage. Alright, we're at 17 cards. Yeah, I think we can drop Nautilus. We are now deep. Fantastic. What do we want to get rid of? Probably that one. Yeah, I think that's the most annoying. Let's get rid of Bright Steel. Let's drop a Sejuani. Frostbite that one. Alright. We can drop a Ruthless Raider right here. And I think we'll pass. This is a pretty solid board. We'll be able to attack next round and try to end. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack like this.
Warned you. You shall go no farther.
Oh, that is a lot of damage. And they're stunning our Sejuani, so that is a ton of damage. I think we'll hold off for now. Okay. So we'll drop one of these. We'll obliterate that unit right there. Let's go for our Curious Shelfo. Man, I do have those Cosmic Bodies jar a little bit rough. Overall, though, we're doing pretty well here.
If we are to survive, we must fight.
A little annoying, but we'll just get another Sejuani.
Feel no fear, show no mercy. Words to die by.
Alright, let's give this another try. This should be game.
You strayed too far.
Oof, I don't like that burn damage. That was a lot.
Return what was taken.
GG.
To Winter's Throne.
The AI units are supposed to be, well, yes and no. They're 1-1, but since they all have a base cost higher than 6, they're all immediately getting a Dragon Soul plate on them. And so they're immediately scaling up to be pretty large. And then they have other effects like Cythria, they drop her, buff up all the units even more. This is tough. All 3 of these are excellent. So getting more Dredgers is good. Deathless means that this can toss even more when it dies, so that's excellent. Getting a sea monster that also has draw on it, also excellent. Invocation of Thunder gives us a draw, gives us another draw for our champion, and gives us cost reduction. All 3 of these are actually fantastic. I think we'll go for Dredgers because this should help us toss the most. Yeah, all of these are actually really good. Champion item. Free attack, Gigaphage. I think we'll go for the Gigaphage. We want more copies of Nautilus. Now, like, Quick Strike with Sejuani could give us a lot of damage. But we want to make sure our Nautilus is on the board and alive for that extra cost reduction. And gain more cost or copies of him is better. Yeah, having a heal right before Elder Dragon is nice. We don't have enough to do a full heal, but we'll grab this. So we're at 29, and you can't see, 29 out of 62 as far as health. So we are below half health. So that's fun. Let's go for Elder Dragon. Oh, I should have checked how many cards we had. A lot. We had a lot. Let's get rid of Beast Below. And we'll even get rid of Sejuani. I think we'll hold on to Lost Riches and Nautilus. We want to get more of our draw cards, especially now our Dredgers would be great. I think we might open attack before they play something big, and if we could hopefully kill one of these 2, that would be nice. Alright, we'll drop a Lost Riches so we can try to get some treasures later. Get this just so we hit our maximum mana right away. But we're at 36 cards. And they already dropped Elder Dragon. So if we drop our Nautilus, they'll probably kill him. I think I actually want to play this to get rid of his spell shield, because if we drop Nautilus, we could... yeah, we'll do this one right here. So this is bad, they got a lot of progress. But we got rid of the spell shield. So now... oh, that's the wrong one. We can try to recall him. Do we want to do it this round? Yeah, I think I want to get him off the board. Granted, he is going to be pretty cheap since they dropped all their boons on him. Alright, Plateworm Egg, not bad. We're not getting any of our tossed cards, though, which is not the best. Let's try to drop Sejuani here. Yeah. I knew they might be able to do that. Little annoying, because especially with their next attack, he's going to be, like, unstoppable, so that's good. He doesn't have the spell shield anymore, though.
The Winter's Claw.
I think let's potentially attack and try to do as much damage as we can. Yeah, this next attack will be a bit rough. Since, yeah, there's probably nothing we can do unless we draw another Nautilus. which we could potentially do. Let's kill that. All right, we got a Nautilus. Fantastic. Let's get rid of him before they can play him. Oh. All right, that's perfectly fine with us. We bought time. That's all we needed. We're still not deep, and we, again, are not getting any of our draw cards, which is definitely hurting us. I think we'll drop this just to try to put some more aggression on them. I hate that their Deathless isn't actually Deathless because they just get the full amount back. All right, we're going to hold on to this just until we get, like, they play their champion again. Yeah, we have no draw cards. Let's just attack and get as much damage down as we can. We don't want to replace any units. All right, that sucks. We could use our Riptide now and save our Nautilus. This would shuffle him back into our deck, which is also not the best. I think we'll let this go through. If Nautilus dies, we can play him again. We'll get some more draw going, and we'll just heal him back to full. So honestly, not the worst. All right, another one of our draw cards, and it's gone. But it was able to get summoned. Fantastic. Let's drop this here. Okay, we were able to hit deep. That's actually very important. Whew. I think we will still play this. So sadly, we are... lost what I was going to say. Oh yeah, we don't have our attack token. I think we'll drop Sprayfin. I think we'll hold on to this for now. I think that their champion, their Elder Dragon, is going to be too big for this to actually be able to kill them. So I think we'll hold off for now. We might use this, but we'll see. The biggest thing right now is just trying to survive. All right, that's going to be good. At least they shouldn't have mana to play their Elder Dragon. We might want to hold on to our elusives, but I think we'll be fine. All right, I want to replace this, and we want to obliterate the one that has Challenger. We don't want it to be able to kill our Nautilus. All right, we just need to block damage here. All right, we actually have draw cards now, but we don't want to overdraw. So yeah, we're at 9. Playing this, we'll get 2 other cards. Let's play... what do we want to get rid of? Yeah, I can get rid of those 2. Alright, I think we have more Nautilus, but we're not finding him, which isn't great. They still have a barrier, so they'll probably be able to use that. And yeah, this won't get, like, impact. Let's go for Grumble Slug. Alright, I don't really want to develop, but I feel like we need to get our Sejuani going. Let's drop her. There's so many big units. Let's hit this one because it has the lowest amount of health. And they're all getting... Okay, they're getting tough. And they're healing. $24, so like all of these have too much health. Oh, they're such massive units.
Stay out of my way.
All right, we'll try to attack, but a lot of the units are also just absolutely massive.
The Winter's Claw endures.
Okay, I thought this triggered next round, probably because normally she doesn't have double attack. So we could have put her first. That would have been solid. But let's see. We could drop this one here. Sure.
Hear that, Grizzle? Varg offers a challenge.
Yeah, we'll try to go here. Thought we still were able to have some Nautilus, but he might be at the very bottom. But yeah, they're just outscaling us. And they all have Spell Shield, which means our Obliterates no longer matter. I think let's drop this one here. Oh, and they have Elder Dragon, who's leveled. Alright, we got them down to 16. But this is probably just going to be game right here. Because, yeah, we can't block him or do anything. Oh, GG. We have a revive, so we'll try again. Yeah, we could have tried to put Sejuani first. I knew she was going to level, but I didn't think she'd be able to Frostbite until next round. But still, that was just a little rough. Alright, let's go ahead and go again. What epics do you find the most success with Nautilus? My favorite build from right now is his Relic, Starforged, and Beast Within. Let's get rid of Ruthless. Sejuani increased our odds of Nautilus, Spray Fin, and Glimpse for draw, and now Lure. I think Elder Dragon isn't necessarily the best fight for us, though, just because we're also about trying to scale, but so is he. So we're playing into what he wants to have happen. And then they just outscale us. So that won't kill us. I think let's go for the salvage here. Okay. Let's go for our Dredgers. So we're already down to 19 cards. So we have tossed a ridiculous amount. All right, we're going to attack with this guy, because if they kill him, he's going to toss more. And so we are about to hit deep, which is pretty crazy. All right, so there is Elder Dragon. Not the best for us. All right, so we could drop our Nautilus. But he might just immediately die to Elder Dragon. I think let's actually drop our Devourer and try to kill their Kadrigan. We just want to get them kind of the least amount of value with their attack, so it's harder for Elder Dragon to level.
Elder Dragon, I am your destiny.
Sure, we can drop this. Right now we're just trying to make a defensive line. Okay, not too bad. I mean, that is like half of their level up, but honestly, that could have been worse. We could toss more and then drop Nautilus. I think let's put a Lost Riches in there. Do we want to draw and toss more? I think we should probably bank the mana. You just kind of want to toss as much as possible before Nautilus, because then he's going to shuffle it all back into your deck. 1 damage, Elder Dragon obliterate it with that unit, because we didn't know who Elder Dragon was going to pick, or if he would get low enough. Because, like, still, he's not low enough for us to obliterate. All right, they have 2 mana left. Let's try to get rid of that one. Let's drop her here.
Feel no fear, show no mercy. Words to die by.
Here we'll probably go ahead and kill him. Yeah, we can drop this one. Huh, that's fun. That's gonna be good. I think we'll be fine. Yeah. Didn't think they'd get 2 of them. All right, so we need to salvage right here. That's going to heal them up. So we could go for a Riptide. Regardless of what we do, they're probably going to be able to level. We could get rid of one of them, but yeah, they're still going to be able to attack. Let's go ahead and try to kill our Nautilus, because we need to try to get some of the right cards. All right, I just want to get one of our free attacks. That didn't work. Don't think dropping Nautilus will be worth it. I think there's both sea monsters. Yep. All right, so the AI might be able to be dumb and not block this. All right, not quite.
Varg offers a challenge.
All right, so we won't be able to block them. So not really too much we can do. Probably the best thing would have been to try to drag Elder Dragon aside and then attacked with everyone. We probably would have had just enough damage to end them last turn. But we were trying to kill Elder Dragon. But yeah, they got 2 then, which I wasn't thinking they were going to be able to do. So, rip. Oh well, it was close. The Nautilus spell would save you, I think. They had enough. They had enough to attack that he would have still leveled. Maybe would have had enough Nexus health to tank 1 hit, possibly. But he definitely would have flipped, and so it kind of would have been over. Not spell and killing Sejuani give you the 1 and Frostbite 1. I mean, possibly, but we didn't know if we were going to draw another Sejuani. So it's like, theoretically, it's possible. All right, got all the way to Elder Dragon. I think Nautilus isn't the best into him because you're both trying to do for the same strategy of scale up and then be able to end. The issue is Elder Dragon is better at that than you are. He can just outscale you, and he has a better way to finish. So especially with stack deck, that's not the best. I think if you actually were using the Nautilus Relic here, you're able to play him and then toss, so you're able to be more aggressive earlier. So I think, especially with Nautilus's Relic, it would be a bit better. Yeah, I don't think Nautilus is necessarily the best matchup for Elder Dragon because you're kind of playing into his exact strategy. Still, though, Stack Deck did work out pretty well, and we were able to get massive stats on our units, and generally, Nautilus was able to be pretty consistent because we were just buying anything in the shop that had draw on it, so we could try to toss and get deep as much as possible. So overall solid. Potentially could have won there, but it was close. I went for Not Relic, Stack Deck, Starforged. Got the win with an 80+ deck. Yeah, I think the Nautilus Relic is definitely going to help speed up your game plan a lot, because with it being a summon effect, you can definitely cheese it, and then being able to drop him like turn 1, which you're going to have enough mana to do, you just can toss so much. The Fiddleverse Elder Dragon, the stream replay will be up later today, and then yeah, the video we plan on posting it. All right, let's go ahead and try. I think we'll go for Veigar. Veigar and potentially Mordekaiser, who we're thinking today, although that run did take a long time, so we might not have time for both. This is one I'm wanting to see how it goes. So the whole plan with this is dropping Veigar like turn 1 or 2. We get the Frozen Tomb to also activate, so we get double Veigar on the board. Both of them have Luden's Tempest, and both of them have Chemtech Duplicator. The issue is in a lot of these adventures, since you're starting with so much more mana, being able to survive for longer can be a little rough. So I will try this. It might be too slow, but we'll try. I beat Volley with Kale. Congrats. Nice. Let's grab this here. We're just going to change the title. All right, so I don't want to go into the 6-star because I feel like we get absolutely destroyed definitely here, so don't want to do that. And I also think the Volibear want to be pretty, not really well suited. I think we will try the 4-star Nautilus one. Still might get destroyed, but we'll try. Let's see. Power. Trifarian, Bouncing Blades. Bouncing Blades could be decent for some extra damage. Especially if we got a power on it. Both these probably wouldn't matter. I think we're going to try to go for Bouncing Blades and try to see if we can get some like double damage from one of the shops for them. Is what I'm thinking at the moment. We'll try. Let's go for a Crackshot Corsair. Yeah, this will be interesting. Volley would make your Darkness 3 more. Yeah, that's why we're not doing it. We know we're gonna draw our Veigar. Let's get. We can actually hold on a tenor. We're potentially gonna need blockers. So yeah, this didn't get double damage. This doesn't get effects on it. We'll drop our Veigar. Sure. Let's try to kill this unit so they can't get more damage with their attack. And then we'll just pass. Alright, 4 damage. I think let's go for... I was going to say Twisted Catalyzer, but we might want the double blockers right here. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, we already got Chemtech activated. Fantastic. Oof. I guess let's try to go here, but yeah, that tough will be a little rough for us. Alright, we'll block both those. We don't want our Veigar to die. We'll drop this one here. Drop our Autopus. Alright, so this will level up our Veigar. Yes, Vex is fun to play at 4 stars. Let's rank their hand. And we'll try to kill this one. I suppose let's attack just with this guy. Because we gotta get another Veigar on the board next round, so we'll get decent damage. Probably won't be enough. Let's drop our Stilted Roadmaker. All right, so we have our darkness. It's gonna go off like 3 times, so that'd be like 24 damage. But then it's gonna get reduced down, so you're not nearly enough to kill the Nexus. But we could kill that one. Let's try to kill it before it attacks, because it's gonna deal that extra damage. And then, yeah, this will hurt. We'll drop this one right here. And yeah, we'll drop one of these. We just need to reduce the damage we're taking. Alright. Not too bad. Let's drop our Twisted Catalyzer. Killing him is fine. I think we'll hold on to this till next round because it'll scale up in damage. We'll play both of the ones we get and nuke their Nexus. Alright, GG. Whew. Alright, not too bad. We definitely just need to stall and last as long as we can. But we do have a lot of damage. Play, manifest, developing regions, Minimorph. I mean, the attack effect's normally not going to do too much. We're normally not having strongest dead ally either. I think we might just go for Minimorph. Just to get rid of one of the biggest units. Alright, Warwick, Bloodhunt. That looks decent. Vayne, double attack, not bad. Bloodhunt could be pretty good though. It's going to be a 4 cost. It'll deal decent damage, sure. Let's go ahead and go here. And let's try to go for the shop. We can get some, or try to get some better cards. And hopefully survive. Oh, this definitely can end up being good, but I think we'll have to get a little bit lucky with getting some of the right cards. But Kato is probably going to suck. Yeah, this fight is going to be terrible. Try to drop Veigar. We'll hit that one. I think we'll just hold on to this darkness to kind of bank it for next round.
I salute you. Well, thank you, Bones.
All right, so we do 4 to 1, 4 to another. This would go off twice. This would be able to stun a unit. If only this was like a little bit higher, it could kill their crowd favorite. Let's try to kill Kato. I think let's go ahead and stun that one. And then, yeah, all of these are a little bit too much. And we don't want him to die at all, so yeah, I think we will just take this, but it will be a bit rough. I think we're going to wait for the Stormcarp Spire to get another Veigar going for like a lot of our spells. So let's go ahead and drop Warwick. So we could keep Warwick as a blocker, or we could let him attack and try to kill one of their units. I think he's big enough to kill everyone. Yeah. And the only people that can kill him are the two that we actually want off the board.
Nice to punch you.
Yeah, this can be fine. Alright, so we can't target the Nexus yet. We could drop Warwick. Sure, he'll be able to kill one and then block another one. So that can be decent. I mean, this would do a ton of damage to their Nexus, but it'd also kill both of these, which I think is probably worth it. Alright, they're willing to end. We could kill one of their units, but I think it's time to start going for the Nexus. And again, we're going to save the darkness, just let them bank up a little bit. Alright, GG. Whew. Goodness. Veigar 6-star should be you always find the darkness node in adventures. Bloodhunt and darkness can remove more enemies. Yeah, Death Ray, don't really want this clogging up our deck. The other Death Rays. I think let's actually try a reroll, see if we can get something a little bit better. Sure, Dark Bulb can be fine. Wildfire is funny. Divine Whirlwind is also kind of funny. The issue is this is expensive, and we're normally never going to draw more than 3 cards in order to trigger this. So while I do like it, our biggest issue is our early game, and we're not really going to be able to play this in the early game. Wildfire is funny. I think I'm going to grab it, just because it could end up doing a lot of damage. I think we'll hold off on re-rolling. We'll try 1. 3 Chrono Breaks. Can be fine, but I think we're good. This would be so fun, but we're probably... By the time we could play this, the game will probably be over. Yeah, let's keep moving on. Tidal Wave. So this is going to deal a ton of damage to 2 different targets. This would also deal a ton of damage. Yeah, I think let's get the Ravenous Flock. And Tidal Wave can be pretty solid for us. And I think we'll hold off right there. Alright, so we have Chamber, Champion Item, or Item Chest. So we would like to get the Champion Item Chest. The one issue is they're going to have Thalassophobia, meaning they can kill our Veigar relatively easily. But I mean, Broadman could potentially do that as well. We'll try to go here, but yeah, this is going to be tough. We have 16 out of 42 health. Oof. Veigar 6-star should be +1 damage to darkness for every unit killed with darkness. That would be really fun. I think this is okay. We have Veigar. We have some decent removal and utility spells. Although I kind of feel like we can't really play our Veigar yet. Because if we play him, this would just kill us right away. Could drop a Pokestick and kill that. Sure. Alright, we'll try to drop Veigar next round. Next round we'll have Chemtech Duplicator online. We just need them not to die immediately to the list.
Get you noticed around here.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, we'll pass and wait for them to either attack or play the list. Alright, not necessarily the best. I think let's reduce that one down. This way we can get a blocker. They're still probably going to be able to play the list and kill us, but... yeah, it'll be a bit rough. But otherwise we were going to pretty much die. Yep, there's the list.
Time to make some coin.
Alright, so we still have our backup Veigar. We could play Warwick. Sure. Sure, let's go ahead and attack. Ah, they weren't supposed to do that. Alright, let's go ahead and kill that unit. I was hoping they wouldn't have a combat trick to be able to buff themselves up. Alright, we have our card right here, so we should be fine. That was a little scary, though. The good thing is they only have 2 cards left, and one of them is the list. Yeah, let's drop this here. Alrighty. Go for Wildfire. And our Blade's Edge. Alright, we're able to survive their aggression. We have our backup Veigar. This is relatively fine.
Only I can command darkness. Only I.
That is a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and attack like this. Try to get that unit a little bit lower. Alright, so we can go ahead and kill that. If we can just keep them from having units, we'll be fine. Let's just let the darkness ramp up for a bit. Alright, we'll go for Tidal Wave. It can only hit 2 targets.
Son of a...
My pride.
Alright, that's fine. And then we'll go for our Wildfire plus Blade's Edge. I guess this is only going off twice, not 3 times. Oh well. GG. Whew. Oh, yeah, all of the Veigar units have such great voice lines. Since Vayne's 6-star can level up him with only 1 spell, I think Veigar should be able to do the same. That wouldn't be too bad. I mean, there are some pretty simple things they could do, like copy Swain and just make his darkness hit everything. We don't want another champion, because that reduces our odds of getting our Veigar. Don't really care about the Undying. This gives us more blockers, so I guess we'll go for that. We'll go here for Spell Shield, try to protect our Veigar. We could cut a card, but I think we'll just go for a heal because we're at half health. We just need to try to survive and get the right powers. All right, Darius.
Every army needs a general.
I mean, at least we've made it to the mid boss. That's not terrible, I suppose. Extra draw, stress defense. This is okay. We'll try to drop our Veigar. Once again, we'll hold off on our darkness. We'll just let it scale up a little bit more next round. And next round, we get Chemtech online. So this would be able to kill 2 of their units. This would be able to give us 2 blockers. Blockers actually don't matter as much because they are going to have a lot of overwhelm. Sure, let's... Okay, neither one of them hit Darius. That's a little rough.
Need a second.
All right, so this will go off twice. It will kill him. And then this one will be able to kill that. And I suppose we will block this one here. Don't really like our Veigar blocking, but gotta do what you gotta do. I think let's try to drop our tenor. Let's attack like this. Let's go for a stress defense right here. And so we'll be able to kill their Darius. And we could kill that. But it's not going to do that much damage. I think we'd rather save our darkness to hit their Nexus. We're waiting until we get our other Veigar on the board. Alright, that's fine. Here, let's try to go for Wildfire, because that's going to do, yeah, a good amount of damage.
We are forged in war.
Alright, big unit, but it doesn't have Overwhelm. Let's drop these here, and we should be good. GG. Oh, easy. Summon, draw a spell, that could be nice. Yeah, I'll grab that one. Hopefully we can get something good here. I mean, this is fine, but we'd honestly prefer if this was the opposite, when you don't have the attack token. Yeah, overall, this is actually kind of somewhat garbage. We need something better. When you play a slow spell, copy into the same targets. So our darkness is burst, so it's not slow anymore. This would go off twice, but this is already normally killing anything it's hitting. But it would make our wildfire go off twice. Memory game, this can be good, but also makes our darkness have their increased cost. I think we'll go for slow but steady. Can give us some more damage. Let's try to go for Reckoner. Honestly, now that wildfire, if we wait to have both of our Veigars on the board, they both have their chem tech online, it's going to hit like a truck. Let's get rid of both of these. They're okay, but yeah, we want better. So this can go off twice, so it could kill them. We could drop Veigar. I think let's do a pass and see what they play.
Know your enemy.
So this can only hit 2 targets. It's going to hit both of these. It's going to go off twice. I think it's probably worth it. We'll drop a Blade's Edge here just to damage him so that potentially our Ravenous Flock can kill him. That's a lot of units.
Striking looks and stunning.
All right, we'll drop our Veigar to get our Chem Tech online. This will be able to kill that unit at least. Yeah. All right, they're going to be out of mana here.
You are mine.
All right, so this will be able to kill that unit. This will be able to kill that one. And it won't be able to... Oh, they don't have tough. Interesting. Yeah, let's... Sure, let's actually just go for the damage since we're not killing either of them. All right, one more round, then we get our other Veigar. They're probably just going to keep stunning this here. Sure, let's... we can let that go through. We can rank that. A lot of our spells we're wanting to wait until next round.
Sing with the darkness in your heart.
Sure, we'll try to work on getting some of these a little bit lower.
Kill.
And yeah, I think we just want to mostly have blockers. That's dealing 44 damage. We might just be able to end... Because we're leveled. Yeah, let's try to go for it, because this could do... We could just kill them right here.
The world waits, begging for dominion.
All right, GG. Oh, I'm struggling big time with the Nautilus adventure. I mean, hopefully this is helping you, because we're going through it with the 3-star champion. I'm debating on whether to max my Kaisa or go for Nasus 6-star. Both Kaisa and Nasus can be pretty fun. Recently, I've been enjoying Nasus more, but that could just be recency bias. Just not sure. I think we'll go here for the Twisted Catalyzer. Some extra damage is decent, but Pranks and Draw is good too. But yeah, this can be solid. Summon, draw 1, Colossal Hammer. We're somewhat overdrawing at the moment. And we are playing mostly created cards, so the extra draw probably is not going to be great. I think we'll just go here for the stats. Revive the strongest dead ally, granted ephemeral. Give enemies -1. Not terrible. Grasp could be really good. It's reducing down its costs, it's dealing double damage, and it's draining, so we're probably going to get that. Someone create a darkness in the hand if you don't have one. Mountain Peak. Yeah, we want this. There's an epic shop there. I think we'll hold on to Grasp. I don't think we'll bother. I think we'll save our gold and try to go for the epic shop. See if we can get either some really good spells or really good power. Yes. So let's try to go up here. This is okay. The tidal wave gives us good damage. Roadmaker's not bad, especially with the draw. This makes it so we like the draw our Veigar. Yeah, we'll try to drop him. Hopefully they can't kill him turn 1. This will be able to kill him. Oh, right, it's not doubled yet. Right, next round. They are probably going to be able to get deep. They're at 21 cards. Yeah, it's probably going to happen. All right, let's drop this here, kill at least 2 of their units. Nice. Hit the 2 most important ones. Sure. Play this here for a little bit of damage. We still have never gotten an item on that card. Alright, already deep. Let's try to attack before they can play any blockers. Holy, why are you, what are you? Are you just coming, what the hell? They just milled themselves to death. What? That was just, I guess, the scariest Veigar ever. They just killed themselves. Wow. I've seen this happen a lot, but usually when I've locked the winning attack in already, yeah, like we weren't even close to being able to kill them at all. Like, I know they try to fish for something to stop you, but that's insane. We're normally overdrawing. Now, this does discard cards, but I think we're fine. Getting more damage and more copies of this will be very good. That was crazy. I've never seen them kill themselves like that. Especially not when they weren't dying. Don't really care about Poor Fluff. When you summon a 1-cost ally, doesn't really apply to us. Like, we have some 1-cost, but it doesn't really matter. Let's do a reroll here. Get the attack token, summon a sapling. It can be okay, but it's going to be really bad into Nautilus. We could try to reroll out here. Yeah, I think we're more likely to try to get a better spell than a better power. Play, grant an ally elusive. I shard, deal damage to everything. Let's get a copy of Tidal Wave. Just so it also now summons a couple units for us. Hero's Horn, I think we should be fine. This is going to kill us more than the enemy, probably. I think we can get Veigar just as a free unit. So that can be okay. I think we probably have enough copies. Yeah, I think we're probably fine. What card do we want to cut? Probably Chempunk Shredder. We're never going to play that. And Nautilus. We made it all the way here. Honestly, we probably could have gotten a heal. That probably would have been a good idea. Oh. Okay, that's solid. Decent units. Having our Grasp in our opening hand is really good. Yeah, I think we'll wait to play this. Sure, let's damage him and let our Warwick get a strike off. Ooh. I think we'll try to bank the mana for now. I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, not drawing our champion actually is not the best. Especially because we need that chem tech. Let's drop this here because we can play it for free. Alrighty. Sure, I guess let's go right here. We're gonna save this for as long as possible. Yeah, I think we're not gonna do anything. Goodness. Also, yeah, we'll hold off for anyone stuck in the ad break. Oh, goodness. Jason's so incredibly fun. Yeah, he's pretty good. He is actually someone we should try in these challenges. Yeah, he's probably so good with the Chemtech. All right, about 30 seconds. Everyone will be back. We're down pretty low. We not need to get at least one of our Veigars on the board so they can double this grasp, so we can just get a massive heal. And the longer we wait, the cheaper it gets. I think here, since they already attacked, we'll probably drop a wizard. Fun but bottom tier constellation champ. I would disagree. I think Jace is pretty solid. I would not consider him bottom tier at all. Like, I'd say he's, yeah. I think like Vi, Nico, Nora, those are all more of what I consider bottom tier. I think let's drop this for the extra mana. And let's go for Autopus. And I don't think it's worth it for Blade's Edge right now. Alright, still no Veigar. Sad. Let's drop Twisted Catalyzer. We'd have to get them pretty low. Honestly, it's probably fine if he dies. How close are they? They have 25 cards, so it's not terrible. And yeah, a lot of these spells, we're just waiting until we get a Veigar on the board. Alright, so pretty sad that we didn't get two, but at least we have a backup one. Alright, so this is going to deal 20 damage. So we could go ahead and kill that. Sure, let's open up with this one. I think that's fine. Now they're starting to kill their units. They are going to get deep a lot faster. Honestly, for most of these, it's actually fine. Yeah, I think this is okay. I think let's maybe drain this one so we get our 20 health, and then we don't kill the Thorny Toad. Alright, we do need to level up our Veigar. So yeah, one more will do it. So they're at max health, but we can start chipping away at them.
Keep your head down, okay?
Both these are bad, but I guess let's do the sunk cost. Let's do damage here. We would like to not kill their units if possible. And we're just going to bank up the darkness until we can try to end. I think once again we'll just hold off. Honestly, we can take a ton of damage now because we have our grass. Do we want to get this here? While increased our darkness is good, we do have the double blockers to think about. I think let's hold off and see how they attack. Alright, not a big deal. Last breath, toss heal, toss 2. Let's reduce that one down. Actually, let's put Veigar here because he can kill it. Yeah, that's not too bad. Honestly, we might just have to let this mill them to death. When another ally dies or last breath, toss 1, you're deep. I think I'm going to use their Sea Scarab against them and just use it as a way to make them toss. Because I think it might be faster to do that. I mean, they are getting a lot of... oh, they are getting a lot of treasure, which isn't the best. But they have 10 cards left. Sure, let's attack with these two. Yeah, those treasures are going to be a problem. Yeah, we'll just end for now. We're kind of just stalling. How many cards do we have left? We have 37. Ooh, we got a wildfire. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have spell shield, so that will kill our Veigar. But we'll just play another one. Alright. They do have so much sustain, though. Oh, I guess because this one's dying. Alright, let's drop this here. Alright, playing this will kill 2 of their units. It'll also give us multiple blockers. I guess the other ones might fizzle. Oh, nope, it still goes off. Good.
Are you lost?
Yeah, we can go here. They just have so much sustain, we're just not doing enough damage. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter, though. Alright, these are up to 9 damage. Alright, let's start using these darkness. Alright, GG. Hello from Brazil, don't speak English. I need deck aggro power Ranquid. Can you help me? Not sure what one of those words are, but hello from Brazil. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what one of those words are. If you're talking about an aggro deck for PvP, then won't really be able to help you much, sadly, since we don't do PvP. At least not in this game, so apologies. Oh, ranked power? That could be ranked. Yeah, that's possible. Which, again, unfortunately the wrong channel, since we're playing Path of Champions. Alright, that was actually pretty solid. A little bit cheesy, but most Veigar games actually are. And overall, a pretty decent strategy. I thought we might lose too fast, but normally we're able to stall, and then we either get double Veigars on the board, or if one doesn't make it, then we get at least one guaranteed, which is really nice. And then both the Ludens and Chemtech work really well alone, or if we do get the 2 Veigars, especially since you get your Chemtech activated turn 2. So overall, 3-star Veigar is, yeah, pretty solid. I don't know if I want to take him into Elder Dragon, because I think he would probably get destroyed there. But at least for the 4-star Nautilus, it was solid. I do worry about some of the champ updates. Some of the 3-stars are quite powerful already. Yeah, we have some really good 3-star champions. All right, I think that's where we'll call it for today. Sadly, both the runs we did took a lot longer than normal, so I don't think we'll be able to get another one done. And can't stream for too much longer today. Got a lot of videos I need to edit, but we'll be back here tomorrow streaming. Probably won't do Thursday and Friday because that's like the big moves that we're doing. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. We'll be here tomorrow, or at least we plan to be. And hope you have a great rest of your day. See ya.